Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the lightweight bout between Luigi Vendramini versus Paddy Pimblett. So how I see this fight is I've been seeing Paddy Pimblett for a long time on like MMA websites. Like they've been following this guy for a while. Like he's some big spectacular talent or some newsworthy character or some worthy fighter. So I've been saying for a minute. But this is really my first time really seeing him fight. Other times I really care. Most of the time I see, oh, he wins this, he wins that, or he loses. So I think more often not the loss. Like it's such a big thing that he lost. And like I guess the Irish media and MMA media has been high on this kid for a long time. I think he only still 26. So I've been saying for forever now, and he only 26. Matter of fact, he might even be younger than that. But either way, this guy real young to have been on the radar for this long and it's given this much attention for so long. And I feel like he probably would have been in UFC earlier if he hadn't that loss those times. But and also another thing, those guys that he did lose to haven't did a spectacular in the UFC. And now to my prediction, I'm saying that Paddy Pimblett is the favorite by a good margin, but I'm going to pick Luigi Vendramini. And I feel like with Paddy Pimblett, I feel like I don't see him as all that big with talent, to be honest. I don't see him all that great. I don't see him doing anything at all. But he's so young that he can still very change it up. He's not nowhere near his prime necessarily, like his MMA prime. He's not nowhere near his 30s. He's not like 29, 30. Well, yeah, he's not in his 30s, but he's not near his MMA prime just yet. So he got some time to work on something like that. Probably some strength and conditioning, get some power. I'm noticing decent enough striking offensively, defensively very negligent. Hands pretty much like open all the time for overhand right, very low hands at all times. Chin up. But he got a very tough chin, like hands down, but that man got a tough chin on him. So one thing, I feel like James Gallagher should get the same hype that Paddy Pimblett give. I guess Paddy Pimblett is more of a character, I guess. But I feel like Gallagher is, in different weight classes, but they're both Irish. But James Gallagher, I feel like his striking is much more polished. His grappling is much more polished. And overall, he's a better fighter in my opinion, but they're different weight classes and whatnot. But I'm just guessing because I'm talking about the Irish connection. But I don't see, from watching Paddy Pimblett's fights, I'm not all that impressed at all. And going against Luigi Vendramini, he definitely packs more power. I think he's definitely the more fundamental grappler. I feel like Paddy Pimblett is a solid grappler, but definitely a guy that's not afraid to take a risk, not a little bit, a little bit wild, with a little bit unorthodox with his submission attempts, even on the feet, offensively and defensively. So he's like our guy. I feel like if he wins this fight, it's gonna be off, like I said, taking those risks, being more active and outworking Vendramini, and possibly in one of those situations catching the submission. That's opportunities for Pimblett in this one, and typically like 9 times out of 10, the more fundamental grappler is going to beat the wild guy. They might catch other people with that, but when they go against a more fundamentally grappler, the fundamental grappler just shuts down all their wild stuff, and it just makes them look amateurish when they try to do those things, or take advantage of them being wild and then tap them out, or take advantage of them, they give a position, snatch it up their back, choke them out, something like that, or catch them guillotine. Just take advantage of their errors that they get advantage. They take their little shortcuts. But when you fight some guy that's really credible in that area, they can see where you're going with that shortcut, see the mistakes you make, and see that you left the back door open, sneak in that back door, and make you pay for a spot leaving that back door open that those other guys won't. And I feel like that's gonna be the case with Vendramini. And I feel like in this fight, I feel like Vendramini is gonna pull off the upset. I feel like he packs more power. I feel like his striking is ever improving, and definitely, I'm gonna say he's a better striker in my opinion. This one, I feel like he's better grappler, the more fundamental grappler. I feel like this fight would be a good back and forth. But I feel like Vendramini would be laying the heavier shots, be touching Pimblett up, be out grappling Pimblett, controlling position, breaking him down. Then in the third round, I see him breaking him down and tapping him out in that third round. So in this fight, I have Luigi Vendramini via third round submission.